Satan is chained for 1,000 years. He is paroled for a brief time, but then cast into the lake of fire forever and ever.
Hear me now. She alone was my brother. Before the snake them creeping out the camp. Never know Kent, never know Harville till the friendship start get damp. Them try use the youth them, sudden whip on hunger running. Fi chase the garrison dream dead, while them sitting there sunning. Harville by him win, with a chip in him bamboo clad. Trick the G with paper, promise tear the whole foundation apart.
Now, when you hear that tune there, me I go into the whole story, because me have the real info on this thing here with Harville Pernell. And you know, I feel kind of topsy-turvy with that one here. For a long time, me have that thing a story and me have to drop it. And you see Kent, me tell you right now Kent, I bust the code. Before me start, me have to send big respect. Music boss, big up yourself. And you know me can't forget my partner in crime, editor boss. See, I'm want to send big shout out to St. Lucia, Jamaica, Trinidad. You understand? On the know say them place, they are my place. Now, before we get into this video, like I said, me I go drop the full song on the ear, and this song I will explain the whole thing, you know.
Ken boss the code up, a the friendship corrode up. Him set up the thing, for the AK mode.
But before me do that, I'm teaching you something. Oh hell, just listen to this.
When you look at that, you wonder why would God let him go? Why would God loose the devil? I've turned it every which way but loose. And I got to tell you, at the end of my study, why is the devil let go for a while? I got to tell you, I don't know. I have an idea or two. Remember, in the millennial period, people will live in a perfect world. They're going to live longer. This isn't heaven yet. This isn't the spiritual existence of heaven, new earth. This is earth. This is a fleshly, physical kingdom. People are going to live for 1,000 years. They're going to have babies and grandbabies. There will be people in the millennial period who were saved out of the tribulation or delivered out of the tribulation. They didn't die. Not everybody on earth dies at Armageddon. So there are people who are under the rule and the authority of Christ who may choose not to believe. And so God, in his own mystery and sovereignty, lets the devil go to separate the believers from the unbelievers. It shows the depravity of the human heart, doesn't it? That someone could live in a perfect world, in a perfect environment, and depravity of the human heart. So the bottom line is, Satan is chained for 1,000 years. He is paroled for a brief time, but then cast into the lake of fire forever and ever.
One thing, if you know about Countryman, me no like man take me for pussy, understand? You have some man like take people for pussy, cause them a narcissist. And you see another thing about me, it's true when me I deal with and how me grow. Me no like a bumbucklad liar. You see when me can't deal with a thief, me can't deal with a professional liar. I want some pussy out there, know that about Countryman. That said, let's go. Me I tell you now, that boy a Pernell, the boy named Kent, and the whole saga. The man here, and some set of pussy them dog. Let's go. Look at the screen right there, you see 3 young men. You have Jada Henry, and you have Kent, and you have Pernell. In a prior video that I did, I attacked Jada Henry, and I must confess, that was the wrong thing to do, because I was misled. But like I said, I will apologize to Jada Henry, and let Jada Henry know, yo, my flub it. So as I move forward, you know, with my thing, when I get information, before I put it out, I'm gonna ask the public and depend on the response I get from the public with certain case or situation, then I move forward. But this is a very terrible story, yo. And in some way, it's kind of sad, very sad. And it kind of pain me to tell that story, yeah. But if we do justice and give justice when justice is called upon, let's go. So how did we get to where we at? And we're trying to, not trying, we're gonna prove who killed Cleos. Now, who is Cleos? Cleos is the friend, or I should say the best friend, of the boy named Pernell. Mr. Pernell. Cleo is the best friend of his wife. Her name is Mandy, and Mandy have a child from Mr. Pernell. Cleo's Pernell, another Jamaican boy named G, Jada, and couple other man link up, including Kent, including Kareem, and couple link up. But within that little set there was definite breakdown. For example, Jada hang out with G. G didn't know Pernell. At that time, Pernell was hanging out with Eli them, other man, doing nefarious act with them. Okay? So G used to know Jada. Jada was a friend of G, and they met up at a familiar spot where the man them go eat food and them thing there. So that's how G met Pernell. They didn't know each other. G is the next Jamaican guy who's sitting in Harkham Barbados prison. I want you to follow me. Back to Cleos. This youth right here, like me say, Pernell know this man inside out, and this guy was a good friend of Pernell wife Mandy. Them grew up together. So now, someone a real dingbat, you know, like Pernell, because him come around this young lady. He's not from St. Lucia. He met this young lady, married her, whatever, to get in papers. Me no know, I'm just saying. But anyways, he's around this young lady, and he's out there doing all sort of things with other women, doing all sort of things, and think that Cleos or maybe a local person ain't gonna tell her. Long story short, Cleos told Mandy what this dude is doing, Pernell, with the woman and all sort of things out there. And he, Pernell, didn't like it. But just I get to the point, you know. So far, so good. But I get too excited. Before we go any further, I'll drop the song and then I'll come back and finish this video. Without further ado, want to listen this song carefully. It talk about the situation with Kent, Pernell, and listen carefully. Let's go.
No talk to me over the phone. Me I go show you the blueprint, the real schema. You hear me now? She alone was my brother. Before the snake them creeping out the camp. Never know Kent, never know Harville till the friendship start get damp. Them try use the youth them, sudden whip on hunger running. Fi chase the garrison dream dead, while them sitting there sunning. Harville by him way in, with a chip in a him bamboo clock. Check the G with paper, promise steer the whole foundation apart. Ken boss the code, a the friendship corroder. Him set up the thing, for the AK him on. Ken boss the code, a the friendship corroder. Him set up the thing, for the AK him on. The night the thing set, we the day a cool out, never know the plot. G a drive him own car, pussy hold the story, you tell a rat. Me say G stop the car, but a wheel of the siren in a him head. Leave Harville behind, paint the whole street red. 6 o'clock, the youth on news. Me see the whole thing start unfold. A next chapter in a the black card, man story get told. Ken bust the code, a the friendship corroder. Him set up the thing, for the AK him on. Ken bust the code, a the friendship corroder. Him set up the thing, for the AK him on. I saw it go when they grab a leaf burn. Every lesson learned, every bridge get burned. Can't in on me ear, but the iron every day. Never know him a the one who go sell way away. Bang book and no life for the lesson them teach. But the truth they know they got to just out of them reach. Man is a hardcore Lucian. Crack Lucian. Who you can trust? Who you can trust? No one no see you. Ken boss the coder, a the friendship corroder. Him set up the thing, for the AK him owner. Ken boss the coder, a the friendship corroder. A the blood clot sorrow, from the sea to the concrete. Sing.
You know me, I forgive my 2 cents. Wanna think about the song? I'm want to leave the comment on this channel right underneath this video. This song pretty much explain everything, you know. But yeah, I will explain it. And as a matter of fact, I might just make this video in a part 2. Because I want to say this. You have these 2 guys, G and Pernell. They come to St. Lucia. Okay, I'm gonna say for a better opportunity. Or even for a change of pace. But them youth, what them do? They align themselves. The wrong set of people them. And not only that, the man them start do a whole bunch of fuckery. Fear, in my opinion, Pernell is a very diabolic young man. Very smart, very diabolic. Very narcissistic, and there's more to describe it, but it's not, how we can put it, it's not about tearing. We are trying to deal with the facts, and the facts is G, whoever other Jamaicans go to a foreign country, and in the foreign country and decide to start the pay fuckery. Me and a virgin was reasoning the other day, and it's like this. You see, if you're out here and you're doing fuckery, you can't do fuckery all the time and expect not to have fuckery come back your way. And just for the love of Christ, me can't understand why when Jamaicans them go certain place, them have to take on a certain kind of flex which lead to them demise. Or some have to put it, some big pussy hole flex, and think say them smarter than everybody. It just don't make sense. Madness. The point that we are talking about that youth are Cleos. Now, Cleos, he was no angel either, because Cleos was linking a lot of different men like Kareem, and Cleos had an AK-47, and Cleos was taking work from different man them like Vash Queen and this and that. So in some sense, Cleo and we kinda link up because the boy G, he was in a house in some part of St. Lucia. I can't remember off the top of my head, but he was in there with a bunch of man, you know. And only time him come out is for go do a hit or for go do a job. And then him come back in, and this was before him link up with Jada. After him link up with Jada, certain man around him and Jada them realize say, yo, that boy a link with all Vash Queen them and certain things for real. So Cleos wasn't a Christian, but the fact still remain. He did not die because of the stuff that he was doing. He died because someone think their ego, they call it the God complex, and think that they can make a decision on the young man's life because the young man speaks certain things. Just because of ego. It's not because of the man them when rob. It's not because of the man them when kill. It's not because of this. And then other things happen. Yo, I feel like me I'm gonna make this video into a part 2. For real. I'm gonna make this video a part 2. And in the part 2, I'm gonna explain the Kent connection, cause the song don't explain it already, you know. But I'm gonna explain it in a deeper concept so they can understand. And even the youth when name Kareem, how Kareem lose fame life. It's a shame and disgrace. And the man them want try pin certain things on Jada and other man, and it is not right. You understand? So listen, stay tuned for part 2 of this video, and this is part 1. Here, my name is Countryman.
Don't forget to like and subscribe.
No talk to me over the phone. Me I go show you the blueprint, the real schema. Hear me now. She alone was my brother. Before the snake them creeping out the camp. Never know Kent, never know Arville till the friendship start get damp. Them try use the youth them, sudden whip on hunger running. Fi chase the garrison dream dead, while them sitting there sunning. Arville by him win, with a chip in a him bamboo clad. Trick the G with paper, promise tear the whole foundation apart. Yo! Ken boss the code up, a the friendship code up. Him set up the thing, for the AK him on. Ken boss the code up, a the friendship code up. Him set up the thing, for the AK him on.